At that time, the Buddha was preaching about the benefit of the 5 precepts for the whole great assembly. Probably he was giving initiation, and then doing that. So he said about the 5 precepts, yeah, and the benefit of keeping it. Number one, do not kill, do not harm other people, or not harm other beings. If you keep it, then you will have the benefit of having a long life and healthy life. Yes. And number two, do not steal. Do not take things as is not given to you. If you keep this precept, then you will have the merit of being born rich, yeah, and noble. And then nobody ever steal your things. Yes. Number three, do not commit illicit sex. If you keep it, then heaven and earth will respect you very much, and your body will be beautiful. You'll be born beautiful. Yeah. Of course, right now, if you are not beautiful already, then you keep this precept. Next life, if you keep this 5 precepts, next life you will be born as human again, with all this, yeah? But not having to be born in hell or vicious animals or suffering any kind, understand? Yeah. Keeping the 5 precepts, you will not go to heaven. You will it's just a 5 precepts alone, and you will not go to heaven, or lower heaven. But at least you will be born a human, okay, healthy, rich, and have no problem. Healthy and having power, position, whatever. Yeah, okay. And number 4, do not tell lie, but tell the truth. If you keep it, that you will have the merit of a lot of respect from everybody on the planet, yeah, everyone you met, and whatever you say, people would believe you. Number 5, do not take intoxicants like alcohol and drug and all that. If you keep this precept, the merit you get is intelligence. Yes, okay. So every cause have a consequence. Yeah, so he was preaching about the 5 precepts, why you have to keep it. Probably initiation, must have to keep the 5 precepts. And the Buddha always prays 5 kind of charity, 5 kinds of offering, yes, which gives the offerer immense merit, life after life, not just one life. Okay, what is the 5? Number 1, the first one is if you make offering or charity to someone who came from far away. Oh, the person who came from far away means he is really in need. Yeah, even if he has money, he will not know where to buy food yet. He don't know where the restaurant is. He doesn't know where to get the water, etc. So if you make offering to these people or give something, necessity to these people from far away, stranger to your village, that's number 1. Good merit, immense merit. That's the topmost. One of the 5 topmost. Yeah, and then number 2, if you give offering to people who are going far away. Yeah, making lunchbox or dry food for the road. Yeah, because if the person going away is just as vulnerable as the person who came from far away, he will not know where to stay on the road. If you give him like blanket, some dry food, something for the road, then would be very meritorious. Of course, nah? This is really needy. Yeah, not just the poor people only. Yeah, but whoever really needs it. Yes. One time I gave some charity, and some like $200,000 to some of the house burning in some area. And that area is not very poor area. So some of the Vietnamese people, not the initiate, Vietnamese people who came to the LA center asked me, why you don't give money to the poor? You give money to those rich people. I said their house is burned. Even if maybe they don't have anything, it's even worse than the poor. Because the poor people, they're more used to it, how to survive, and they used to it having less. But the rich people will be really vulnerable when the house is burned down and they have nothing in their hand. Yeah, and their children will be thirsty just the same as the poor people. In emergency, I help only emergency. I don't help the poor or I don't help the rich. I help people who need. Yeah, so that's what it is. Okay, yeah. At that time, could be that they don't need, but we just bring in case anybody need can use. You see, yeah, because when the house burnt, all they can do is just run out. Maybe they don't have time to take their wallet, their credit card, nothing. Understand? Yes. And it until next day until they can visit their bank. And then they have to prove their identity first, which is all burnt. You see what I mean? Until all this sort out, they need help. Yeah, it's just for emergency. I'm not staying there and giving them money every day or mineral water all day. No, no, it's not. Just when they really most need it. And then they will help themselves afterward when they are less confused and settle down and oriented themselves what to do, where to go. Yeah, okay, that's it. So number three, that if you offer for the sick people, make offering to the sick people. Yes, because sick people maybe they're so helpless, even if they're rich people, but they don't always, some people cannot help themselves when they're sick. And suddenly they have a stroke and then they just lay there, they couldn't walk, they couldn't do anything. And if you at that time know it and bring their water, bring what they need to them to their bed, or visit them in the hospital, because even if they're rich, but doesn't mean they have family, doesn't mean people like or visit them. So if you visit them, you help them when they are incapable, that is good. That's number 3. Number 4, of course, you give food to the hungry. And the person just now hungry and you give food to him. That is good. That's excellent. And number 5 is the best. Is giving the truth teaching to people who would want it. Yes. Not just anyone, of course, yeah? People who want it. So he said, these 5 ways of offering, if you know it and you do it immediately whenever the need arises, then now in this lifetime you will have merit also. Obviously, don't even need to wait until the next life to see the merit that comes to you. Understand? Even in this lifetime. I don't know how about you, but I have a lot of merit from that. Now that the Buddha said that, not because I want to do it for merit. It just somehow it returned manifold, Yeah. I do it because it's the right thing to do, not because of merit. But now the Buddha saying here is very meritorious. Yes, I can say that I lack nothing. I never short of anything. Yes. Even if I don't have, sometimes if I don't have a driver next to me, or just even if I couldn't park the car, somebody would come along and park the car for me. If I don't know where the ticket counter, somebody would come and tell me, here, I will show you. I walk with you. Yeah. Thing like that, And even if I give charity ever since I was a kid already, whatever I can, and all the way until I grow up, until now, not just now because I know the Buddha teaching or because of this and that. And therefore, even as a kid, I give charity to the beggar who walk past my house. And when I grow up, even during marriage, I give all the time, whatever money I have, to the orphanage, to the poor people in Africa, even not much, but I always give, always. So I remember, it's truly, as the Buddha said, that even Even in this lifetime, wherever I go, always people help me, even I don't ask.